Every week there's a new AI model. Bigger scores, bolder claims. But almost every benchmark you've seen tests the same things. Can it code? Can it pass a quiz? Can it do math? Almost nobody asks the question that actually matters for business. Can it look at your data and tell you the truth about it? Today, we find out. And we do it with a real tool on a real database, scored by a real judge. This is Desk Insight. It connects your database to an AI model and lets that model answer questions in plain language. The important part, it runs completely local. The data never leaves this machine. Nothing goes to the cloud unless you decide it does. Quick tour. On the left, the navigation sidebar. This is where everything lives. Connecting to a database, data analysis, the AI assistant, profiling, and the one we're here for today, the benchmark runner. The center is your workspace. It opens on a home dashboard. Right now it's empty. So let's give it something to work with. First, the brain. Let's open the AI configuration. This is where you pick which model does the thinking. I'm switching to full local mode. That means the model runs on my own GPU through Ollama. No internet, no API key, no data leaving the room. And the model I'm choosing is Gemma 4, 12 billion parameters. Small, fast, made by Google. The whole point of this video is to see whether a model this small can actually be trusted with real data. Now the data. I'm using Sakila. If you've ever worked with databases, you know it. It's the classic sample database from MySQL. A little film rental business. Films, actors, customers, rentals, payments. And the nice part, it ships right inside Desk Insight. I don't have to install anything or set up a server. I just select it, and I'm ready in seconds. It's perfect for this because everyone can check the answers for themselves. So I select Sakila, and I hit start. In a few seconds, Desk Insight reads the entire structure. Every table, every column, every relationship between them. That map is what the AI will use to understand your questions. Be trusted with real data. And there it is. Every table in Sakila now shows up as a card right here on the home dashboard. Let me click one to open its Data Explorer. This is the Explorer. Straight into the raw data. Sort any column, filter, page through it. Even on a table with millions of rows, it stays smooth. This is how you'd normally get to know your data. But we're not here to browse today. We're here to put a model to the test. The benchmark runner. Here's the idea. Instead of trusting a model on vibes, we give it a fixed set of questions about our database, let it answer every one, and then a second AI, the judge, but grades each answer. No opinions, no gut feeling, just a score. I'll load the question suite for Sakila. 32 questions, from dead simple to genuinely hard. Now notice something. The runner isn't asking me which model to test. It already knows. It's using the model I just set up. Gemma 4, running local. You can see it right here. What I do choose is the judge. And for the judge, I want the best. Claude Opus. It's going to read every one of Gemma's answers and grade it on 3 things. Are the numbers correct? Is the answer actually useful? And is it clear? One more switch before we run. Gold SQL. Here's what that does. Normally, the model has to do 2 jobs. First, write the SQL to pull the data, then explain what the data means. With Gold SQL on, I hand it the correct query myself. So the numbers are guaranteed right. That isolates the one thing I care about today. Not can it write SQL. But once it has the right data, does it understand it? The SQL side, that's a whole video of its own, coming soon. Let's run it. Question by question, Gemma reads the data and writes its answer. You can watch it happen live. The question, the response, the log, all in real time. Once every answer is in, Claude Opus steps in and starts grading. I'll let it work. Meet me on the other side at the results. Here we go. The verdict. Gemma 4, 12 billion parameters, running entirely on a local machine, judged by Claude Opus. There's the overall score, and underneath every question, one by one. And this is the fun part. Look at where it slips, not the easy counts. It's the trends, the comparisons, the questions where the model has to reason across a lot of rows. That's where small models show their limits. And that's exactly what makes them worth comparing. Because here's what's next. Same database, same questions, same judge, different models. Gemma against Quen, against Mistral. The small local models everyone's arguing about right now, put head-to-head on real data with a real score at the end. Some of them are going to surprise you. One of them already surprised me. Subscribe, and let's find out together.